This is a detail that young players can really benefit from the earlier that they learn it. Let's notice Maryland's defense sends the short stick defender away from the ball carrier and sends a pull, but I don't think that's necessarily very well executed because the whole top side is kind of just left open. The ball carrier doesn't step in and shoot, but he does step into that seam and follow that defender that leaves him to his right and draws that defender from his left. And then he just knows automatically that he's got to move the ball to his left, and then they draw that defender across the field, which is what causes that defensive rotation. They don't score, they score a few seconds just after that, but this is just a little detail that players start, if you can start to notice this when you're watching lacrosse, when you're at practice in transition or odd man or man up drills, or when you're playing in a game, playing in a fast break, just consider that wherever you draw a defender from, that's where you should move the ball to. So this ball carrier draws a defender from his left, so then he throws the ball to his left, and then that player is open and then draws another defender, and that's what the defensive rotation is. So the more you can do that, the more times you can do that in a row to a defense, force them to send a defender and then throw the ball to somewhere, and then they have to send a defender to there. Eventually the defense runs out of guys, or eventually one defender catches up and makes a good approach, and then you have to do that all over again. But a lot of times young players don't necessarily know what to do with the ball, and this little 4-second clip is a good example of how simple that decision can be. I drew a defender from my left, I'm going to throw the ball to my left. I draw a defender from my right, I'm going to throw the ball to my right.